This is Solo P1. This is the F1 2021 USA Grand Prix race day review. I got proven wrong. I thought Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen was going to clash in the first corner, and I was wrong. I put my hands up. I've always said in all my videos, if I put my name to something and if I say something and I got proven wrong, I'll come out of my next video admitting that I was wrong. So, that out the way. The thing what makes me laugh is the Mercedes fans. I am a Mercedes fan. I am a Lewis Hamilton fan. There you go. Very simple. If you followed me over the years on my channel, on Twitch, Twitter, you know that I am a Mercedes fan, a Lewis Hamilton fan. But if Mercedes get something wrong, I will call them out every time. I am not going to be one of these Mercedes fans where Lewis Hamilton, Toto Wolff, Mercedes can't do nothing wrong. Because in my opinion, you are not a true fan. A true fan will always call out your favorite team or your favorite driver if they do something wrong. And I am this person. I am Solo P1. I am a Mercedes fan. I am a Lewis Hamilton fan. And when they do something wrong, I will call them out. I'm not one of these mark Mercedes fans who look at them, worship them and think, oh yeah, they can't do nothing wrong. To this weekend, they got it wrong. First, why did they have to give Valtteri Bottas an engine penalty here? Mercedes knew this was important to win this race. They've got Mexico next and they've got Brazil. That is a Red Bull stronghold. Everybody knows that. Everybody who knows about Formula One, everybody knows that Brazil, Mexico is a Red Bull stronghold. They knew it was essential that they win this weekend. Why couldn't you take the engine penalty at Mexico? If you know you're not going to win Mexico and it's most likely that Red Bull going to win Mexico and Brazil, why didn't you take Bottas's engine penalty there? Lewis Hamilton was on his own up there against two Red Bulls. Bottas was nowhere. Not his fault. This was Mercedes' fault. The strategy team's fault. Not Bottas. You think that if Bottas woke up in the morning, on a Thursday morning, Wednesday morning, whenever he woke up, had his coffee, and went to Toto Wolff and said, Toto, I'll take another engine penalty. You think he wanted that engine penalty? No. Of course he didn't. But Mercedes, again, making more mistakes. More mistakes. Now, day one. Practice 1 and 2. Mercedes car was fine. Absolutely fine. I went over this yesterday in my video. Go and watch my video. The links will be in the description below. Watch my video and you'll see what I'm talking about. They were perfect. Then, what happened? They got fast. They started messing around and they changed the setup. So basically, when it come into practice 3 and qualifying, it wasn't even the same car. It didn't even seem like the same car. It didn't even drive like the same car. It looked more like a drift car. That was a Mercedes car. It was on rails. It was all over the place. The back end was spinning everywhere. It looked like it should be in dirt rally. That's what the Mercedes car looked like. But the Red Bull car, that looked a completely different car from practice 1 and 2. In practice 3, that car was bang on. Qualifying, bang on. Race day, bang on. But Mercedes, where was Mercedes? They were nowhere. They let Lewis down, they let themselves down, and they let Bottas down. They should not have took that penalty for Bottas. Bottas was fine. They should have took the penalty either at Brazil or Mexico. Simple. Very simple. They needed to win this race. They needed. And what again? Fucked it up. The reason why Mercedes are losing it, listen, we know that Red Bull for the majority of the season has had the fastest car. We know this. Unless you're a net geek living under the rock, haven't got internet or TV, and suddenly you've switched on your internet and you've realised what F1 is, unless you're one of them, we all know that Red Bull has had the fastest car for the majority of this season. It seems like Red Bull, has been one step ahead of Mercedes all season. And this is because of Mercedes. They want to put all their resources into next year's car. They believe this, they've got this theory. They believe that when next year's come, that they don't want to be on the back foot. So they're putting all their resources into next year's car. And basically this year's car doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. But this is where they're making a mistake. Red Bull are going all in. All in. It's like a poker table. You got all your cards and you go all in. You get your chips, you go all in. And that's what Red Bull's doing. It was a 50-50 gamble, but it looks like it's paying off. Because Red Bull, to me, they have the far superior car in this championship. Mercedes are a second best. Second. Red Bull, the fastest car in the straights. I don't care what they say on the TV about the straights. I don't care. At the end of the day, Lewis could not catch Max Verstappen. He couldn't catch him. He had the fresher tyres. He got close to him. Still couldn't catch him. So if there was I don't care about the dirty air that he was in the turbulent air. He had the fresher tyres. And he still couldn't catch Max Verstappen. So there you go with the fucking straights theory. So they're faster in the corners and the straights. Mexico, you might as well just get the trophy and hand it to Red Bull now. And Brazil. High altitude tracks. Perfect for the Red Bull car. We all know that the Mercedes car, when it comes to the high altitude tracks, that they're nowhere. Even probably McLaren's going to be close to them. And Ferrari is going to be close to Mercedes at Mexico and Brazil. The high altitude tracks. We know how the car reacts to that. You would have thought after all these years that they would have rectified the problem, but obviously they haven't. Obviously they haven't. But at the end of the day, it was a good race. And I'm sick of these stupid Mercedes marks. Oh, be positive. Oh, no, it was a good race. Be positive. Yeah, but you lost. Oh, but it doesn't matter if we lost. It was a great race. Yeah, but you lost. It's all right being positive. I'm all up for positive. Don't get me wrong. I'm all up for being positive and whatever. But I'm also a realist. And what it boils down to, you can say all your positive all you want. You can pray. You can do all the positive energy. You can start doing back flicks. You can start doing front flicks. You can get yourself a PlayStation 5. You can get yourself an Xbox if they're in stock. You can do all that and you can have a smile on your face. But when you go to bed at night, he still lost. He lost. Yeah, but he came second. Yeah, but he lost. Now Max Verstappen has got points on him now. If Lewis would have won this race, he would have been 2 points ahead because he got the fastest lap. Now he's 12, 13 points behind. He lost. And you could see this race today reminded me of Hungary 2006. You had the hungry lion of Alonso, my favourite driver. Alonso on the grid today. Not of all time, but on the grid today. You had Alonso, 2006, the young and up-and-coming hungry lion, versus the old dog, which was Michael Schumacher. Schumacher lost the title in 2005 to Alonso because the car wasn't really that good, the Ferrari car. But the 2006 Ferrari made upgrades and the car was a lot better, so they could challenge the Renault at the time, which Alonso was driving. And what happened, I remember Schumacher was chasing him for about 15 to 20 laps, close, a bit like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. And he come close and close, but he just couldn't beat him. And you could see after that race, Michael Schumacher, he looked spent. He looked exhausted. He shook Alonso's hand, and in my opinion, that's in his head. In my opinion, that's when Michael Schumacher was decided he was going to retire in his head, because he knew this was the new guy. I'm not saying Lewis Hamilton's going to retire. Lewis Hamilton is not losing because he's losing it. No, he's losing because of Mercedes. It's because of Mercedes' inept tactics. So many mistakes this season. They didn't upgrade the car, and this is what's happening now. Lewis only can do what he can do. Lewis has already outdriven the car. He's doing a lot better than Bottas is doing. Look, listen. At the end of the day, right, Bottas don't give a shit now, man. He's on the way out, he knows. But Bottas has still been a good teammate for Lewis Hamilton. I would have kept Bottas there another season. I would have kept him another season to give him some motivation to help out Lewis, because it looks like he's back off a bit now. But at the end of the day, if Bottas wouldn't have took that engine penalty, like I was saying before, he would have been there with Lewis, and it might have been a different race. You could see, look at Lewis when it started the race. He was in front. He was spinning everywhere. Max came on the radio and he said, he's spinning everywhere. He's spinning. And that's exactly what was happening. His car was on the rails, all over the place, losing time. And what happened? Max pits, comes out, done him on the undercut. If Bottas was there and Bottas was behind Lewis, they wouldn't have done that. It's the fact that Lewis was on his own. This is what happens when you got two drivers against one. This is what happens. But at the end of the day, Red Bull won. They got the points on Mercedes, and that's it. Look, I'm not saying that Red Bull are going to win Mexico, but it's highly likely that they will. If history repeats itself, and we know the history of Red Bull and Mexico, it's highly likely that Red Bull will win that. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's highly likely. So, let's have a look at the tracks that we got coming up now. We got Mexico. Mexico, like we just talked, that's a Red Bull stronghold. And then we have got Brazil, another Mexican track, high altitude. No, another Red Bull track, high altitude. And after that, we have Qatar. That's in the Middle East, whatever. We've got Qatar, and that looks like an interesting track. You can see there a lot of some more twisty bits, what favours Red Bull around the slow speed corners, and then you got a nice big straight at the bottom. That looks like a Red Bull track as well for me. And then we got this one, the Saudi Arabia. It's going to be new to the calendar. That looks like a Mercedes. Look, they say that Mercedes has got the straight line speed. If they have got the straight line speed, that should be their track, but you never know. And then you got Abu Dhabi, which Red Bull won last year. So it's looking that it's game on for Red Bull. I'm not saying Red Bull gonna win the title, but it's looking like very highly likely that Red Bull could win it. I'm still holding my faith with Mercedes, but if Mercedes want to win this championship, they want to win it, they need to win Mexico, and they need to win Brazil. If Mercedes don't win Mexico and don't win Brazil, it's game over. Simple. You can come out and say, oh, you're going to be positive solo. I'm a realist. And if they do not win Mexico and they do not win Brazil, it's over. Very simple. Especially if Max gets the wins. I don't care if Lewis gets second. If Max gets the win in Mexico and Brazil, it is over. The only thing what's going to save Mercedes is a DNF. And if Lewis ever takes a penalty, that's the rumours now that Lewis might take the penalty. Whatever, man. That's just fucking rumours. If Lewis does take the penalty, though, it's over. Especially if Max gets a back-to-back win in Mexico and Brazil. So that's it, man. That's solo P1 solo night. Sorry it's a bit late. Like I said yesterday in my last video, it was going to be late because obviously it's American time and I'm UK time. And when the race finished yesterday, it was about 10:30 at night, and I like to go to bed early these days. And I've done the review. I've just uploaded the qualifying press conference. This will be going up straight away, and straight after you're going to get the race day press conference. So that's it then, man. There's the results at the bottom there. I know you know the results already before you even come to this, before you watch this video, but I'll put them at the bottom anyway. So yeah, Max Verstappen first, Lewis Hamilton second, third Perez, fourth Charles Leclerc, fifth place Daniel Ricciardo. Good job. Listen, before that, look, you know there's the results at the bottom, but you got a hats off to McLaren and Ferrari. What a rivalry, especially the first lap, how all four of them was battling together. That's what I want to see. I want to see in 2022, I want to see McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes all battling together. All battling. I want to see that. More exciting, more bring more fans to F1. I cannot wait to see that. But this year is amazing with McLaren and Ferrari. It's like the old days, man, the 70s with Hunt and Niki Lauda. That rivalry between McLaren and Ferrari is deep. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you go in their respective factories. You go into Ferrari's factory, Maranello, and it says on the top, we have to beat McLaren. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was like that McLaren as well. We have to beat Ferrari. It's wedged into their history, into their DNA. And you could see it on the track now, the way that all four of them was battling. That was amazing. I'd rather watch that than Hamilton and Verstappen, trust me. And that's it, man. That's the end of the review, man. So if you want to follow me on my socials, there's my socials on the screen there. Solo P1 on YouTube. Just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, like the video. I really appreciate it. There's my Twitter. That's me with Ted Gravitz. There's my Twitch I stream as well. So that's it, man. This is Solo P1 signing out. I'll see you in 2 weeks time for the Mexican Grand Prix qualifying review. But I'll also be doing some flaming tarmacs in the next week. I'll be doing a flaming tarmac, and probably I'll do another one next week. So I'm going to be busy on YouTube. It's the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, guys. This is Solo P1 signing out. Sorry the video was late, but it's here now. Bye. There they are. The glasses are called Ambassador. They are amazing. These are the ones. These are one style that I've got as well. They're the ones that I'm wearing on the screen. They are absolutely amazing. Forget your Ray-Bans. You don't even need your Ray-Bans. You don't need the Ray-Bans. These are the ones you want. These are absolutely amazing. Polarized sunglasses. And you've got the standard ones as well. If you want these lovely glasses, you get the perfect carrier case. You get the cleaning cloth inside. Quality sunglasses. I'm not going to put my name to nothing if it's not quality. If you want the classic style, the Blues Brothers style, or just the standard sunglasses, I recommend these sunglasses Ambassador. The link for the website will be in the description below. When you go to checkout, type in Happy Socks. That's the code. Happy Socks, capitals. You use that code and you'll get 50% discount on these lovely sunglasses. And that's for a limited time only.